So I was reflecting my days recently, especially related to ups and downs in the society and how I may be affected. The noise affects me, but this is the noise from the internet. So meditating and walking around, listening to cicada, and then picking up news, and it's disturbing. And therefore the stock market, I was concerned. I did do some trading, but the bottom line in my case is that I have enough saving, so even if the stock goes down 30-40%, I'm okay. But it's not okay. Most of the money is meant to go to Vipassana, and it's gone. If that's the case, then most of it, if it's gone, it's not good. But I think a fair chunk of money, whatever is left, would go to Vipassana, so that more people can go do the meditation in a serious way. So 1/3 of the time I may spend in meditating and exercise. Is typical routine. Little noisy. So 1/3 typical routine and posting the YouTube stuff. Then another 1/3 is updating of what's going on in the world. And 1/3 left is like I go out swimming or doing the chore in the backyard. So just like the noise, usually my life is fairly stable and quiet, but when the noise comes, how to deal with it. So that's like this up and down curve I mentioned. It kind of stabilizes over time. And I see it, the foundation of the samadhi is the stable base for me. So that I don't go jump up high and go crazy or go down too much. So that's the situation. Well, then I start to think about my trip to go to Japan, and later I realized that some of the things I have to take care of when I go to Hawaii, renting the car and figuring out where to stay. I realized that it's very expensive there, and I could stay at my cousin's. But this time I want to do more camping, but you cannot stay more than 5 days of camping, so you have to find a place to stay. I have no idea. And I was checking on the internet what's the reasonable price and the place, and I couldn't find easily. But then I found possibility that there's a Vipassana center in Hawaii, in Oahu, so I can go there, and I may sit, and I may pay, whatever amount of money to cover the expenses as a donation, or I can also do the serving. So I thought that's a great idea. And I know the location. It's not the permanent center, but it looks like there's a steady schedule almost every 2 weeks or so to have 10-day meditation. So that idea popped up. As usual, when you are cornered, if you stay quiet, idea pops up. Also, the rent-a-car I don't know if this is true or not, but as I checked, it's only $20, $25 per day. So I can afford that. I can perhaps spend more money, but it just doesn't make sense. I'd rather have my money stored and give it away to be personal. So that's one resolution that I start to look into about how I spend my time. Then thinking into the future, I start to think about how I die and where. I think about it every now and then. Let me talk about it the next segment.